folks, welcome back to Meet Your ECM on Super Team 3. Today we have Scott Parham. Thank you for joining us, Scott.
Yeah, you're very welcome, of course.
How long have you been at GCU?
I've been at GCU since about September 5th, 2011. So what does that make it? 5 years this September.
The exact date?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
What is your best memory of working here?
Okay, I thought about this one. The best memory of working here would be the 3 times that Jeff Clark fell down in really embarrassing manners. The first being when he threw a pie at me and missed, and I chased him with a pie, and he tripped over that piping downstairs, and then lost his balance, and then fell into the bush. And then the bike ride. Oh God! And then didn't he fall at the bowling alley too?
He fell.
And then when he fell off that golf cart, the moving golf cart, because somebody yelled "cop,"
Yeah.
and there was none. And then he just like tumbled in the road. Yeah, nothing's better than when people get hurt.
Where are you from, Scott?
Born in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
When did you move here?
I moved here when I was 2, so I like to say that I'm from Green Bay because it makes me like more interesting. But I was raised in Arizona since I was a little kid. But to everyone, I'm a Wisconsinite?
Cheesehead?
Wisconsinian?
Cheesehead.
Yeah,
That'll work.
I'll go with cheesehead.
Speaking of cheeseheads, how are your Packers going to be this year? And use a percentage in your answer.
Use a percent. I am incapable of answering anything without using a percentage.
Exactly.
Right?
How are they looking?
Well, we get Jordy Nelson back, who's our ex-receiver. He was the guy who stretched the field. He has the best cutback juke move in the entire NFL. So I think our offensive efficiency will be increased by at least 25%. It'll take attention off of Randall Cobb in the slot and allow him to operate where he can find the most space. But Devontae Adams needs to develop on the outside. Our run game is going to be money. Our offensive line is going to be money. On the defensive side of the ball, with the development of our outside corners are linebacker, because of Blake Martinez's emergence at inside as a Stanford graduate who can play in the dime packages as well. So all around, very excited about my Packers this year.
What is the best part about being a dad?
Is him saying dad, dad more often than he says mama.
He's already talking?
Yeah, he says dad, dad, he says mama, he says baba, he says bah, which is something. He's getting there.
Cute, yeah.
But I mean, without getting like too soft, the best part is the first thing in the morning, if I happen to go wake him up instead of Liz, when he first sees me and he gets like this crazy giggle and he lights up and he looks you in the eye and he goes, dad, 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 dad. Like, it's just, no one looks at you like your kid does. They see the best that you're capable of being, even if you're faking it, you're not that person. Like, they make you want to get there. It feels really nice.
Let's see a picture. In the years that you've been here, how many pants have you split?
3.
3?
3, and 100% of the pants I've split was from doing the squats in them, thinking that it was a good idea to squat real low. For whatever the reason was, I can't think of why I would, but...
You're usually at the desk, and then you squat down.
Like, just to loosen my hips up. Sometimes you just need to loosen up your hips before you dial. And my pants just split. I don't do that anymore. I go to the bathroom and squat.
Wow. All right, Scott, impression time. I'm going to say a name, and you're going to do your best impression. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold? Okay, you start with the one that I can actually do.
Exactly.
Mark, where are you? Get down! Again, where are you? Ah.
Donald Trump. Scott, a little birdie told me that you can rap.
Well, those people are about to come in the room.
From Let's Go. You couldn't go in the computer room like you had to be in here.
2 minutes. Gotta spit it for the murderers and the killers and the thugsters. That be with the ballers and the dealers and the hustlers that be coming at you, but listen to be y'all. Welcome back, Little John. I'm a brush ya. It's like this is from Chicago, one with the Miami. Better crush it. We ready to listen to the drum. Try to get it to it, but still we gotta get them. Gonna put it in the push, will never be true. And pretty soon I'm trying to trick and still I'm saying Chrissy and Hennessy bottles in the club with my thug who must come up with a thriller. Not getting twisted with the double-edged celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city. I'm a killer. Yeah, I got every word.
Scott, one last thing. I'm going to sit on your lap during the outro. All right, folks. Well, thank you for joining me, and thank you to Scott for joining us. And we will see you next time on Meet Your EC on Super Team 3.
Thank you, Mark.